Hello everyone, Dr. Victoria Scribo here speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It's time for Taroscopes again. This will be the Taroscopes for the sign of Capricorn for the month of June 2022. Before we get to the cards, I just want to talk a little bit about the astrology. June is not as active a month as May was. May was a bear of a month. And the beginning of June is a little quieter. Mercury is retrograde at the start of June. It does go direct on the 3rd. And the next day, the 4th, Saturn goes retrograde. Saturn, of course, is in Aquarius. That is your second house of resources, with Saturn going retrograde in that house. You may have to rethink or reorganize your finances, perhaps. And Saturn is your ruling sign. And so there's a lot of introspection that comes when Saturn is retrograde. So it's less about moving forward, but more about fixing that which needs to, adjustments need to be made in certain situations. And so the next couple of months will be sort of a review of just how far you've come, the things that you've done, and the things that maybe you need to make some tweaks to. So there's that energy. We also have a full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius for you is your 12th house. So you may get some messages from Spirit with that full moon. And then we have a new moon in the sign of Cancer that occurs on this is the 28th. I think it's the 28th of June. And Cancer is your house of relationships. So it's a time where you can foster a new relationship or a new way of relating with both people that you like and perhaps some open enemies that I can't even imagine that you have. So today we're going to look at what's ahead for Capricorn, and we're going to use the Thoth deck. I just happen to have it right in front of me here, so let's make use of it. You Capricorns are brave enough to take some advice from the Thoth deck. So let me just shuffle it up. So what I've been doing this month, every month I do something a little different, a little experimental, is I'm just closing my eyes and trying to get a vision for the sign of Capricorn. So I'm going to do that right now. So if you see me with my eyes closed, you'll know why while I'm shuffling the cards. So show me what Capricorn needs to be aware of for the month of June. That which works will continue to work and will work better than you think it'll work. Oh dear. Okay, let's keep going. It's as if Capricorn's been getting a bit of a bad rap. Most likely because Pluto's in Capricorn. Has been there since 2008. And so the structures that occur, the structures that are there to sort of support a societal structure has been under a huge stress test. And what this message speaks of is, while many things have been seen as wanting, there are those things that are stable and strong and remain. It's just that sometimes you're not appreciated as much as you really should be appreciated, because people are too busy finding fault in a system as it goes through a stress test. But you do on the other side of this, you're going to be much, much stronger and much more sure of yourself. So don't lose faith in that which works or which has worked, because there are things that will still work, even though you're under an inordinate amount of pressure. They'll get it. They'll get it. People don't think they need to do the work, but they need to do the work. And you know that. You wouldn't be where you were if you didn't know that. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yikes. Oh my goodness. We have a disaster. Everything is flying. Okay. I caught it. It was like, okay, that's the kind of reading it's going to be. All right, let's start. Let's see what's going on. Oh dear. Yes, the magician. You guys know what you need to do to manifest. You are in a manifesting cycle. Focus. Focused intention. Do not get caught up in the illusion of greed, or the illusion. The devil card can be very depressing. It can be you can feel trapped. You are not trapped. You need to keep a good sense of humor through this process. We have the Tower at the root. So this really speaks of what I said in the vision, that you guys have been, Pluto creates these tower moments, right? And you have been having these. But what it really is about becoming authentically who you are. Spirit, having a human experience, the truth of who you are. Because Capricorn can be very self-judgmental. They can be judgmental, but no stronger than they are to themselves. And you have been going through the process of figuring out who you are. Who is the I am? I mean, look at these cards, right? We have the Emperor, we have the Devil, and we have the Tower. Well, that's good, because most of the difficult cards are done, right? They're done. Let's see what's in the past. Oh, this is a difficult card. The Moon is in the past. This is emotional ups and downs. This is feeling emotionally unstable, perhaps. Feeling victimized, perhaps. Or being surrounded by victims who aren't willing to do better or get better, which is hard on somebody who's, so directive. And so willing in a way to help, and knowing the steps that need to be taken, but not everybody is on board. They kind of want to stay in their dis-ease, as it were. What's in the sky? Oh my goodness, there's 2 Magnus cards. There's 2. I actually have 2 Magician cards in this deck. I forgot about that. Or maybe I didn't realize I did, but in the sky is the Magician. So we have the Magician, the Devil, the Tower, the Moon, and the Magician again, reminding you that through all of this, you have the power to focus your intentions and manifest what it is that you want to manifest. Let's see, in the immediate future, we have lust. This is the Strength card. You have the strength. It's also lust. So it's very possible you Capricorns can get a little, we'll say, lucky. That would be nice. This is a nice change of pace for you. I have a lot of Capricorns in my life, so I know what's going on in their lives. And lust hasn't been one of the things. But, hey, it's a Leo card, right? It's a Leo card. It's about finding your voice. It's about cause and effect, strength, the strength to move forward. How it's seen from the outside, the Ace of Discs. People are noticing you're starting a new thing. There's newness coming in, a new adventure, some sort of new thing. In the domestic situation, we have the 7 of Pentacles. It's called failure in this deck, but really what it means, it's not really a failure. It's just not quite ready. Things aren't quite ready. Maybe you don't have your money quite set, or you don't have, or there's been some failed business venture connected to your domestic situation. Okay, let's see. Hopes and fears. Futility. I think that's a fear. Nobody likes that. Outcome. The Princess of Swords. This is somebody who has to be willing to speak the truth when the truth needs speaking. This could be you, or this could be somebody doing it to you. Let's see if we can get a major arcana. We have defeat. That Princess of Swords could also be somebody attacking you. But we have defeat here. I feel it's their defeat, not your defeat. Because you have all the magicians. The Nine of Pentacles, gain, and a truce. Okay, so it looks like somebody is going to try to attack you. They will not succeed. You will actually gain from it. And there'll be a truce. It's interesting. This sort of looks like Johnny Depp's thing happening here. But I don't think he's a Capricorn. He's a Gemini. Oh, is his moon in Capricorn? His moon might be in Capricorn. So this might apply to Johnny Depp. So, well, I did a reading on Johnny Depp. Okay. But yeah, so you've got the power. You've got the power. Challenging cards, but you can do it. You've been there. You've been through hell and back, let me tell you, guys. And success is on the horizon. And people who are giving you crap aren't going to do well for giving you crap. All right, let's take a look. We're going to do an oracle card. I'm going to use the Wheel of the Spirit of the Wheel cards for the earth signs this month. And we'll see what kind of advice we get from Spirit of the Wheel. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is for Capricorn. Capricornius. Capricornium. Capricorn. I'm a little Capricorn. Sometimes Capricorns are used as scapegoats. So you know what it feels like to be an outsider as well as to be in charge. You've plumbed the depths and risen to the heights. That's what Capricorn is about. Very exciting. We have imminent change, life force, rebuilding, Thunderbird clan. This is like the Tower card. Okay, let's see what it says. It's sort of the version of the Tower card for this deck, but I mean the Tower card. Did I say the Tower card? The Tower. Okay, Thunderbird clan. I'll reread this and I'll keep the picture up because it's such a pretty picture. The Thunderbird clan card represents energy at its highest level, like the thunder running across the sky. The energy of Thunderbird makes its presence known. Be prepared for situations to move very quickly and to become very intense. The life force energy is the spark of the universe and a surge of power that can ultimately create or destroy. Thunderbird is like the earth shaking, the phoenix rising from the ashes, and the tower crumbling down. The element of fire in the Thunderbird clan brings change. The burning of the old to make way for new growth. Remember that Ace of Pentacles in how it's seen from the outside. The Thunderbird signals an abundant flow of energy that brings you into a new cycle. Be careful not to block or resist the necessary changes. Let the energy flow ultimately to create a better life, and more in tune with your spiritual gifts and your purpose. Thunderbird leads the way to find that purpose. If we resist, however, the false ideals we have built will come crashing down. This is your prayer, Capricorn. It says, Great Spirit, help me to embrace the changes that are necessary for me to live out my truth. I honor the incredible power of Thunderbird energy. I will use this energy wisely to create a better life for myself and a better way for all of my relations. Okay, intense Capricorn. It's going to be an intense month, but you guys are strong and you can do it. You've been there. Capricorn, you know, Capricorn's been under the gun since 2008, so you guys are fine. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. Check out my Astrology and Kabbalah of June that's coming out, my weekly astrology, the week ahead, and also my daily astrology if you want to follow me and walk through the garden. I walk through the garden alone. Da, 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 da. That's actually a song that that they always played at the Spiritualist Church. I'm going to look up the words because I don't remember the words, and I will sing it to you while I walk through the garden. Just for you, Capricorn, because I love you. All right, take care, everyone. Much love. Namaste. See you next month.